Drill 92.3, man. LA's home for hip hop. Bootleg Kev in the building. We got the hottest guys coming out the Bay Area right now. I hear that these guys literally, there ain't nobody touching them in the Bay right now. SOB RBE. We got two. Is there 4 of y'all, right? We got 2 of y'all in the building. How many is there in the group?
It's 4 of us in the group.
Okay, so you guys introduce yourselves individually. So who are you talking to?
This Young T.O.
And Slimmy B.
You say Slummy B?
Yeah, Slimmy B.
Slimmy B.
Yeah.
Slimmy B and Young T.O. in the building. For everybody who don't know who you guys are and where you're from, and what does SOB RBE stand for, let everybody kind of know what the vibe of the group is. We know you're from the Bay Area. We know you're from Vallejo.
Yeah.
But kind of give us the backstory, how you guys got together, and what the initials stand for.
Well, SOB stand for Strictly Only Brothers, and then RBE stand for Real Boy Entertainment.
Okay.
And, yeah. And at first it was me, Bust Down Lil G, and the boy who was SOB with some of our other people, and then T.O. was RBE, and we all clicked up at a point in time and made it SOB RBE.
Is it hard to be in a group with, I feel like rap groups, besides really the Migos, rap groups are kind of like a lost art form in hip hop. Like back in the day, you had so many pop-in hip hop groups, but to have your money get split 4 ways seems like a little tougher these days. You know what I'm saying? With the way the music industry has changed and the business model for music. Is it what is it like being in a group? Because there's not a lot of groups, man.
It just seemed regular. It's like eating with your brothers, because it ain't like we was put together.
Right.
Like it wasn't put together by a label type thing. It was more just like us as brothers coming together, like we gonna just do this together. Because we was already solo artists.
Right.
So we a group and we make songs together, but
there's so many songs on YouTube that are like solo records, but they still say SOB RBE. You know what I mean?
And then it could be a song where it's just like it's just me and Slimmy on that. So it differs.
So with the Anti record, which is obviously y'all's biggest record, who's got the MCN backpack line?
I got the MCN backpack line.
That shit's fire.
Yeah, for stuff.
Yo, man, look, that shit. You hear that shit? It's over. Man. But I'm just curious, like, do you two, since it's an SOB RBE record, but you guys are the only two on it, are you guys the only two eating off that record, or does all the other group members eat off the record?
Nah, the whole gang eat off it, or all 4 of us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how do it look like I was left off bad and bougie? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
We won't even look at it like that. Everything we do is just together, unless it's something completely on our own. Yeah. But any gang activities, we all eat off it.
I feel like the Bay Area is in a really great place the last 2 years, man. Like, obviously, there was the hyphy movement that came and went nationally. It never, like, really, I want to say it went away, but, like, nationally, it had its moment, and then it kind of passed. And then, there's obviously, HBK gang has been doing their thing for a long time. But I feel like the last couple years, it's really been, like, insane between guys like G-Eazy and Kehlani and Pilo, and shout out to Burner doing his thing, and you guys. What is it about the Bay? By the way, the Bay, for the record, sets a lot of trends in hip-hop that they don't get credit for. But what it is about the Bay right now that is so special?
I believe it's because it's a new wave. Like you said, the hip-hop movement. Usually, like, when it's a good era in time, people think to have another good era in time, you gotta bring that back instead of creating something new.
Right.
So it's kind of like it's a lot of people, not just us, but I'm gonna say us because we is us. We bring in like a new wave. Like, it still got some elements like of dancing and turning up and, like, you feel me? It got that Bay to it, but it's a new style. It's a new flavor. We adding our own to it. We adding to the past, but making it the present and the future.
And you guys are also, I feel like the Bay Area is probably like the most unified music community. I feel like a lot of guys in LA don't fuck with each other. Or, say New York.
I mean, that's
I feel like in the Bay, it feels like in the Bay there's a lot of love.
Yeah, like that's because a lot of people don't make it outside the Bay. So sometimes what it be is people are making it in the Bay and they mess with everybody, or it could be like people get popping and don't mess with people, but when they only reach that certain height, they got to come back down and mess with the rest of the Bay artists because we all we got.
Of course, 100%. when it comes to being young, I know you guys have been selling out shows the last few months. What's it like with the ladies right now, man? Y'all DMs lit up right now. You guys got the groupie love popping. You know what I mean? Little after party. What's that like, man? You guys getting a lot of strange out here in these streets?
That's for the other two artists.
So the other two artists are getting the pussy. You guys are you guys in a relationship?
We securing the bags.
Yeah, we securing the bag.
More bags securing.
That's why you guys are here and they're out fucking off.
Yeah, exactly. We securing the bag. And,
so we securing the bags. And,
are you guys in relationships? Is that why I'm getting this this vibe?
Yeah,
You guys are okay. I'm engaged. It's okay, guys.
Nothing to lie about.
Yeah, it's ain't nothing to lie about.
Hey, real, we need it down.
Yeah, of course, man. Did you? So you're getting DMs, obviously. It's only natural. Does your lady like go through the DMs and be like, "Yo, man, block that bitch"?
I don't go through the DMs. She don't go through the DMs.
You don't ever slide. You don't ever just look and check.
Nah. If I go through DMs, it's on some. See it for artists, on some business DMs.
Right. Who's been the biggest artist that has been in your guys' DMs to work, or just to give y'all some love? Or not even necessarily DMs, just that have reached out? Because I know a lot of people really fuck with the record, obviously.
There's been a few. 21 Savage. YG messed with us hard.
Dope.
Yeah,
I got a couple records with YG.
You guys should do a song with 21 Savage, just you two and him, and talk about having fucking relationships.
For real.
I don't want to see you guys holding up a sign that says I'm a hoe too, though, alright?
Yeah.
Let's not do that, guys.
Yeah. I'm about to put it like savage shit.
Anyway, it's crazy because like we were just talking about the Bay and I think the biggest group out the Bay before y'all was probably the Pack. You guys got any relationship with Lil B and those guys at all?
Nah.
Yeah. I ain't never really met Lil B. I never really met none of them, I should say. I seen, what was his name? I think Uno, the one that used to have dreads.
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah. I think that's him. But yeah, I seen him before at the basketball game, but other than that, I ain't never really seen him.
Obviously, you guys are from Vallejo. Shout out to E40. I know you guys, E40 is the big homie for everybody out there.
Yeah.
What's some stuff you guys have learned, some advice you guys have gotten from 40 Water that kind of hit home?
I got a lot of personal advice.
Yeah.
Like, he just told me, to not, what'd he say? He always puts stuff in some weird terms, but basically, he was like, keep your ears open more than you, like, keep your mouth open. Like, talk less, listen more.
That's 100%. That's
like,
real shit.
because you sit back and you observe people and energy, and you see how to come at that situation more than just reacting.
That's dope. Yeah, that's some good advice. Who out the Bay Area right now would you guys consider like real homies? Like we all got music guys, associates that you work with that you say what's up to, but like who's somebody out there that's not in your guys' immediate clique that you consider real friends out the Bay, if any at all?
Like rappers?
Yeah, rappers, of course. Yeah, I don't want to know about
Yeah, about nobody.
We mess with Neff the Pharaoh.
Yeah. Neff tough.
Yeah.
Shout out to Neff.
Neff's cool.
You guys are from the same area, right?
Yeah, Vallejo.
We from Vallejo, yeah.
What is it for people who don't know? Obviously, there's a Vice. Vice did a special on the Bay, and they put a spotlight on Vallejo. But kind of give us a little insight on where you guys are from, and a lot of people who don't go to the Bay, or if they do go to the Bay, they obviously just go to San Francisco or Silicon Valley and San Jose. Mm-hmm. But like, what is it like in Vallejo, and like, what is the dynamic? Being from that area of the Bay.
Vallejo, I say we basically just like a small city, but it's like we got all parts of the city. Like we got an east, we got a south, we got a west, and we got a north, and they got like central Vallejo too. But that's like the same as the west to me. But I say in the north, really in Vallejo, everybody know each other because it's so small. So everybody really end up being family some kind of way. But like in North Vallejo, it's like everybody cousins. Like somebody or somebody family, or you go to school with somebody and they end up being related to you. Like it's a real small community.
Has it like, I know that like with with the tech boom in San Francisco, it's the most expensive place to live, the Bay Area right now in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
Has that gentrification and that shit hit Vallejo yet, as far as high rent prices?
No, I don't think so. No, it hit more places like outside Vallejo, like kind of like around it, but it ain't hit Vallejo yet because still low income housing.
Besides,
Vallejo right now.
Having your girlfriend that I'm sure you guys hang out and do stuff together. But what do you guys do in your spare time? You guys play video games? Watch Netflix? Smoke marijuana? Obviously, it smells like a fucking dispensary in here.
Nah, we were doing everything, just chilling, ganging. I had to go to the mall, go do everything we couldn't do. We didn't have no money.
How old are you
got
guys?
some money. I'm 21.
Okay, 21.
Yeah.
18.
I haven't heard somebody say they're going to the malls. That's like
Yeah, you feel me?
that's some young boy shit right there.
Yeah.
Straight up. What do you guys listen to? In your iPods besides your shit.
Whole lot of 21 game shit going on.
Yeah, 21.
Who else hot right now? A Boogie.
Hey, Boogie's
Yeah,
dope.
no
His new
PNB.
album's fire. Yeah, PNB's dope. Yeah.
Lil Baby.
Lil Baby, is that the guy from North Carolina?
Nah, he from Atlanta.
Oh.
Yeah, I fuck with Lil Baby too.
We had some guy named something Baby over here. We wore a diaper to South by Southwest. Oh, the Baby.
That was that black dude. That was that black dude with the grill.
Yeah,
Swear to
and
God.
we had to we interviewed
Diaper
him.
on.
wore a diaper?
He wore a fucking diaper at South
South
by.
by. What was that? He had a diaper on.
Oh my God.
Bro, some other shit.
That's some That's
I was like, little bro dropped the hot shit.
Nigga sick.
What about old shit? Do you guys listen? Like, go back and like dive into any old music, like
Oh,
the
yeah,
Ghetto
Dre.
Report Card or anything? Or
Mac Dre, most definitely. I got a lot of Dre.
Mac Dre, of course.
Yeah, I grew up
Doggy
listening to a lot of
Style.
Mac Dre.
Doggy Style. My favorite West Coast album of all time is Doggy Style.
Yeah, gotta be some Doggy Style.
I think Doggy Style is better than both Chronics, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Eric. what do you think?
That's a very to each his own type of statement.
Yeah.
More opinions, less facts. But I could see why you would say that.
Anyway, well, SOB RBE, 50% of you guys are here. The 50% that are on the song that's popping right now.
Yeah.
Shout out to these guys. Make sure you go get the is there like a project that the song's attached to?
Yeah, SOB RBE, self-entitled album.
It's out right now.
Yeah,
It's on Spotify.
yeah. It's
iTunes.
on everything.
Everything. All right, let's go get that.
All right, word up, man. We'll go support these guys. And Anti is the song we about to get into. I'm gonna let y'all introduce it, man.
Hey, this Young T.O.
Just let me be.
We SOB RBE, and you is now finna slide Anti.
Gang.
So real quick before we let you guys go, we do ask every artist this question. Do you guys know what a spank bank is?
Hell no.
All right. So pretty much, spank bank is like your top 5 chicks in your head. You know what I mean? That you would essentially jerk off to if you ever went to jail,
Wow.
excluding your girlfriend.
Wow.
So since you guys are both in relationships, we'll call this the hall pass list. Like if your girl could
Yeah,
give.
the hall pass list.
So what's up with the hall pass list? Who's your guys' top 5?
Man.
Could be Instagram thoughts, which I suggest you not mention because those are more kind of accessible for you guys, and your girls might catch
Yeah.
feelings.
Man.
I don't know. It ain't too many.
The most I'm going out of range is Nikki.
Nikki, that's a good one.
I don't know. Not Nikki for me. I heard.
What'd you hear about? No, tell me what you heard about Nikki, please.
I heard she was just. She was just wild. I'm more settled. I'm more of a settled person.
You want them wild, bruh. That's what the hall pass is for.
Yeah, I'm a tap in like that, and I'm gonna leave that right there.
You got to give me a name, bro.
Lauren London.
Lauren London.
Yeah, Lauren
Isn't that
London.
Nipsey's chick?
You see, you can't tap in, bro. You gotta go to a different level with it, bro. More.
That's
different
Nipsey's
I
level.
baby
would say
mama?
Cardi B, but
Cardi B. I mean, that's Offset's chick. I mean, look. At the end of the day,
drip.
Cardi B looks a lot better with her teeth fixed. All right, well there you go. We got Cardi B and Nicki Minaj. If they're listening, Nas is gonna probably kick your ass, and Offset's probably not gonna, be too happy with you guys. But yo, we out. It's 92.3.